The Subaru Outback has always held a unique place in the automotive world. It's not quite a traditional SUV, yet it offers more capability and ground clearance than your average wagon. It's rugged, yet refined. Over the years, the Outback has built a reputation for being reliable, practical, and adventure-ready, and in 2026, Subaru is doubling down on everything that made the Outback such a fan favorite. The new model brings forward subtle yet impactful changes that refine the formula without reinventing it, proving once again that evolution often beats revolution. The 2026 Subaru Outback is immediately recognizable. Subaru hasn't made any drastic alterations to its exterior, and that's a good thing. Instead, the company has focused on refining the Outback's aesthetic, sharpening the front fascia with updated LED headlights, a restyled grille, and a more sculpted bumper design. The body cladding around the wheel arches and lower panels has been slightly redesigned to look more integrated and less bulky, which helps the Outback maintain its rugged persona without feeling overly utilitarian. New color options and wheel designs bring a fresh appeal to the lineup, and subtle changes to the tail lamps add a modern flair to the rear. Under the hood, Subaru continues to offer two powertrain options. The base engine is a naturally aspirated 2.5-liter flat-4 that produces 182 horsepower and 176 pound-feet of torque. It's paired with a continuously variable transmission, and while it might not be the quickest off the line, it delivers a smooth and predictable power curve. For those seeking more grunt, Subaru offers the 2.4-liter turbocharged flat-4, delivering 260 horsepower and 277 pound-feet of torque. This engine transforms the Outback into a more confident cruiser, especially during highway merging or uphill climbs. The turbocharged engine brings a stronger mid-range punch, and the CVT does a commendable job simulating gear shifts to reduce that rubber band feel often associated with continuously variable transmissions. Where the Outback truly stands out is its standard symmetrical all-wheel drive system. Subaru has always prioritized traction and stability, and the 2026 model is no exception. The AWD system works seamlessly in the background, sending power to the wheels that need it most without requiring driver intervention. It's this capability that makes the Outback so popular in regions with rough weather, be it snow, rain, or muddy trails. Alongside 8.7 inches of ground clearance, or up to 9.5 inches on wilderness trims, the Outback continues to be a go-to option for outdoor enthusiasts who need a vehicle that's ready for off-road challenges without sacrificing everyday drivability. Speaking of the wilderness trim, the 2026 Subaru Outback Wilderness carries over with minor updates. It features more aggressive all-terrain tires, reinforced suspension, skid plates, and a beefier roof rack capable of handling heavier loads, including rooftop tents. This variant is purpose-built for adventurers who go beyond the campsite and into remote terrain. Despite its off-road credentials, it still manages to offer a compliant ride on paved roads and doesn't feel overly stiff or compromised. Subaru has struck a solid balance between comfort and capability, making the wilderness trim not just a marketing gimmick but a genuinely capable off-road-oriented version. Moving inside, the 2026 Subaru Outback maintains its familiar cabin layout, but with upgraded materials and a few key tech improvements. Soft touch surfaces, contrast stitching, and new trim accents elevate the interior ambiance, giving it a more premium feel. Depending on the trim level, you'll find options like Nappa leather, heated and ventilated front seats, a heated steering wheel, and even heated rear seats. Subaru has clearly invested in making the Outback's interior more inviting and comfortable for both drivers and passengers, particularly on longer journeys. The centerpiece of the cabin remains the vertically oriented 11.6-inch touchscreen infotainment system. It comes standard on most trims and features Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, both now offered wirelessly. The interface has been refined for quicker response times and a more intuitive menu layout. Physical volume and tuning knobs remain, which is a welcome feature for those who prefer tactile controls over touch inputs. Higher trims include built-in navigation, premium Harman Kardon audio, and a wireless charging pad, while USB-C and USB-A ports ensure compatibility with all your devices. There's even a new voice assistant that can handle natural speech commands for tasks like climate control and navigation, adding another layer of convenience. Passenger space remains generous. The Outback offers plenty of legroom and headroom for both front and rear occupants, and the seats themselves are well cushioned and supportive. The rear seats recline slightly, making long drives more comfortable for passengers, and there are air vents, charging ports, and cup holders in the rear to keep everyone happy. The cargo area is equally impressive. With the rear seats up, the Outback offers over 32.5 cubic feet of cargo space. Fold them down, and you get nearly 76 cubic feet of room, making it one of the most spacious options in its class. The wide tailgate opening and low-load floor make loading bulky items like camping gear, bikes, or groceries a breeze. And with Subaru's hands-free power liftgate, accessing the trunk is easier than ever, even with your hands full. In terms of safety, Subaru has always excelled, and the 2026 Outback continues the tradition with the latest version of the EyeSight driver assist technology. This suite includes adaptive cruise control, lane centering, lane departure warning, pre-collision braking, and automatic emergency steering. For 2026, Subaru has improved the system's camera hardware and software, resulting in faster response times and better object recognition. A new feature for this model year is a driver monitoring system that uses facial recognition to detect fatigue or distraction, alerting the driver with audio and visual cues. Blind spot detection, rear cross traffic alert, and reverse automatic braking are also available, offering a comprehensive safety net around the vehicle. These features work together to provide a safer, more confident driving experience, whether you're navigating city traffic or winding mountain roads. On the road, the 2026 Outback feels solid and composed. The suspension absorbs bumps and potholes with ease, delivering a comfortable ride that doesn't sacrifice body control. The steering is light but precise, making the Outback easy to maneuver in tight parking lots or narrow trails. Despite its size, the vehicle feels manageable, and outward visibility is excellent thanks to large windows and well-placed mirrors. Noise insulation has been improved as well, with thicker glass and additional sound-deadening materials used throughout the cabin. At highway speeds, wind and road noise are kept to a minimum, allowing for relaxed, quiet cruising. Fuel economy remains respectable across the board. The base 2.5-liter engine delivers around 26 mpg in the city and 33 mpg on the highway, while the turbocharged 2.4-liter sees slightly lower numbers at around 23 mpg city and 30 mpg highway. The Wilderness trim, with its higher ride height and more aggressive tires, sees a slight drop in efficiency, but that's a reasonable trade-off for its added capability. For those looking to save even more at the pump, rumors suggest that a hybrid variant may be in development, though Subaru hasn't officially confirmed anything yet. If such a model arrives in the near future, it would only broaden the Outback's appeal, particularly among eco-conscious buyers. Pricing for the 2026 Subaru Outback starts at around $30,000 for the base model and climbs to over $43,000 for the fully loaded Touring XT. The Wilderness sits somewhere in the middle, offering great value for those who prioritize off-road performance. Subaru's pricing strategy remains competitive, especially when you consider the standard all-wheel drive and comprehensive list of safety features included across the lineup. Subaru vehicles have a long-standing reputation for reliability and strong resale value, so buyers can feel confident that their investment in an Outback will hold up well over time. So who is the 2026 Subaru Outback for? Simply put, it's for anyone who wants a vehicle that does it all. It's for families who need space and safety, for adventurers who seek out dirt roads and remote trails, and for commuters who just want a dependable, comfortable daily driver. It bridges the gap between SUV and wagon, urban and off-road, comfort and capability. There's a reason the Outback has developed such a loyal following over the years, and the 2026 model only strengthens that bond. Subaru hasn't reinvented the wheel with the 2026 Outback, but it didn't need to. What they've done is polish a proven formula, adding just enough new tech, safety, and comfort to keep the Outback at the top of its class. With its confident performance, generous interior, legendary all-wheel drive system, and rugged styling, the Outback remains one of the most well-rounded vehicles you can buy today. Whether you're planning your next cross-country road trip or just looking for a vehicle that can handle a little bit of everything, the 2026 Subaru Outback proves once again why it continues to be one of the most beloved names in the crossover world. It's practical, it's adventurous, it's dependable, and above all, it's street.